Struck him out 3 times, so we had a pretty good recipe pitching to Berkner.
Righty on lefty here. Hank Berkner, the right fielder tonight. And a hard hit ball into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Stidham's unable to go to third. The runner's
bag. I don't see them bunting with the 3-hitter.
First pitch to Massio's a breaking ball. Skied high into left field. Luke Esquivel is there and makes the casual catch. And Grapevine Mustangs really needed that out. There's one down here at the top of the first. The 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. Luke into center field. That's going to drop.
Second. Oh, okay, no.
So the bases are juiced. Good base running there by the Owls. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike 3. A huge out there by Lolly Esquivel.
Runners will be moving on the pitch.
Lolly struck him out swinging. We're headed to the bottom of the first. Lolly Esquivel all jacked up on Mountain Dew. He left the bases loaded. High chopper here to shortstop. Luke's on his horse. Is he there in time? Yes, he is. He lays down a bunt, a beautiful bunt.
Wow.
Everybody's going to be safe.
No way they're going to make the play on that. No.
0-2 pitch, breaking ball, double play opportunity here for Joshua. They turn the double play, but Grapevine gets on the board. It's 1-0.
Gallows.
Full count. This one, weak dribbler into left field, and an easy play for Nate Chittum as he ranges back towards his right. The ball back pretty hard to the pitcher. This is a fly ball routine play here for Grapevine's #1, Luke Esquivel. Routine play here for the first baseman, Jarrett Boswell. Flips it over to Lally, and there's out number 2. Hard hit ball, but routine play here for Will Newton. He flips it over to Boswell, and Grapevine heads to the bottom of the second, retaining that 1-0 lead. Sky fly ball is in foul territory, and a nice play by the third baseman, Landon Lilligore. Park a lazy fly ball over to the second baseman, Hunter Strabeck. Trying to go 3 up, 3 down. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it's low for ball 4. And a 2-out walk is issued to Thomas Powers. Yeah. That one bounces in. Throw down here into the outfield. But they'll only get one base.
It's a good time to take a chance like that.
Hard hit ball into left field.
He's coming.
Rounding third is Powers. Here comes the throw. Is it in time? No, it's not. A stand-up RBI double from Connor Ray. And Grapevine extends the lead to 2-0.
The Mustangs make them pay for that 2-out walk. Big hit right there by Connor Ray.
Here comes Brady Boozer. High fly ball to the shortstop. Easy work there for Nate Chittum. And he's retired, but
spreads out in that batter spot. Lowers his target.
Ball hit into center field. Ranging back on it is the center fielder, Zach Goldstein. And full count now. And he got him swinging. Had him chopping at wood right there.
Good spot. He was coming inside with that fastball, and then right there just went on that outside half and pitch. I think it might have been a breaking pitch.
This one's lined right back to Lolly Esquivel, and he's going to flip it over to first for another 1, 2, 3 innings.
And Luke had a single and scored in that first inning. That's another hit. No, right at him.
Right at the second baseman, Hunter Strebick, for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out there. 2-2 pitch, breaking ball. Will be in the field of play, and a nice play there by Trevor Hernandez.
Be out of show for it, but that's going to
skied into right field. Coming on to make the plays, Hank Berkner.
Good bat.
Another breaking ball pitch. Soft dribbler over there to Will Newton. He tosses it on to Boswell. There's the first out of the inning for the Mustangs. 3-2 pitch. Dribbler over to shortstop, fired over to first base. Nice job by Jarrett Boswell to make the play. 2 down here at the top of the 4th.
Yeah, great job by Connor coming to get that ball and throw it on the run.
1-1 pitch, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Esquivel kicks, fires. Hit to Connor Ray again, the 3rd straight at bat, and he flips it over to his partner in crime, Will Newton, for the 3rd out of the inning. 2nd pitch here to Lally, skied high into right center field. The first 2 innings.
Yeah.
Here's a hard hit ball to third base. Easy work there for Joshua. Gets it over to first to retire Corral for the 2nd out of the inning. Another 3-2 pitch. He blew it right by him, and we're headed to the top of the 5th. First pitch swinging by Wisenat. Nice job ranging back there from his shortstop position is Connor Ray to make the play.
Jason Hill's parents are here.
Dr. K's parents. This one's dribbled over. Easy play for Newton, and he retires.
8-pitch inning.
This one's dribbled up the middle, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Definitely jinxed him right there. The old announcer jinxed him. Nate Chittum, the leadoff hitter, at the top of this lineup, is on first with a 2-out single. Staring into the glove of Gianni Corral. He kicks and fires. Breaking ball pitch. It's hit right to the shortstop. Trying to get him over in time, and he does. Great job right there by Connor Ray. 3-1 up high for ball 4, and Thomas Powers draws a walk to start the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, no doubt about that last pitch.
Cameraman Gavin Winders.
Get through.
That's going to get through. You're exactly right, Jeff. Thomas Powers has to hold up at 2nd. Great piece of hitting right there for Connor Ray.
Yeah, Connor just found that hole on the right side. The second baseman was shading the middle right there. And with that first baseman holding the runner, he didn't have a chance at it.
Shows fun again, and it holds back and bounces in front of the plate. And how about this? It's going to advance both runners anyway.
Great base runner right there by Thomas Powers. That ball did not get away far, but he took off and gets there. So now we don't have to give up an out.
3-1 pitch. Check swing, and it's ball 4.
Good eye right there.
Down there. I like to see these bases clearing. First pitch to him. Lined up the middle. It's through. Powers around third. He's going to score. Here comes Connor Ray. He's in 2. A 2 RBI single for Luke Esquivel.
Great job right there by Luke getting that ball up the middle, but I got to tell you, if the infielders are back, that's a potential double play ball. That second baseman most likely makes that play on that ball. So, you know, you take that gamble. When you bring that infield in, the hitter's batting average goes up about 100 points. They just don't have the same range. But understand why they would do this hit. They're going to break for second.
And here's a little dribbler over to shortstop. And Luke Esquivel stole second base, and they're going to double him up right here. Just very unfortunate right there for Grapevine. In the bottom of the 5th.
That's a
hard
base hit.
Ball into center field. It's going to get down.
Great job right there by Jarrett picking up that run there with 2 outs. Definitely go back out in the 7th.
Hard thrown fastball. Nice play there made by your third baseman, Colin Park, over to Boswell, and that's the first out of the inning. Faces the 1-0 pitch. This one's chopped to shortstop. Nice play made there by Connor Ray over to Boswell, and that's the second out of the inning. Something started for these Owls with 2 outs, and this one skied high into center field. Coming on and calling off his shortstop is Goldstein, and that's the third out of the inning. Very quick work there for Lally Esquivel, or Boswell. Excuse me.
That's well
for
hit.
Joshua. That was a nice hit into left center field. That one's going to get down. Corral's on his horse. He rounds third, gives a good look at it. He's going for the triple. He's got to get down. Is he there in time? Yes, he is. Gianni Corral gets up, pumps his chest to the dugout, and he's got starts off this inning with a triple.
Yeah, even though we send a courtesy runner in for Gianni, he can run.
Park spoils one down the first base side. That's through for a base hit. He rounds first. He's going to second. He's going to be in there. Slides in there for a no-out double. RBI double for Colin Park. Grapevine playing small ball tonight has paid off for him. 60-0 lead. There's the bunt. They get the runner. It's going to be a tough play. Is he there in time? No, he's not. He's just out. But still a great bunt there by Thomas Powers.
A two-out double.
This one skied high. This is going to be good enough to score Colin Park. So it's going to be an RBI sac fly for Connor Ray, and the lead is extended to 7-0.
Yeah, good job executing right there. That's one time when you don't mind a fly ball to the outfield. Not going to pass at that. Gonna walk again.
So two-out walk is issued to Brady Boozer.
Just get this game over. The more pitches you can make him throw, it may have an impact tomorrow.
2-1 pitch. Into right center field. That's going to get down. It'll hop off the wall. Going around second. On his way to third. Luke Esquivel. Stand up triple. And it's all Grapevine here in game 2. It's 8-0.
The wind has laid down some, and that ball was every bit of about 375. One hopped the wall out there in right center.
This one's hard hit into right field. Back on it is Bertner. He can't make the play. Another RBI.
Another triple.
Another triple. He's going to get waved. No, he got waved and then got held up at third. Another triple. How about the third triple in this inning?
That's crazy.
Unreal.
How many innings do you see with 3 triples, much less 2?
3-0 pitch, low for ball 4. Here comes the pass ball. Grapevine's going to come home to the plate, and they score the 10th and game-clinching run. That's the end of the ball game here in Boswell.
What a response by the Mustangs tonight. Just couldn't have asked for a better response. They scored in the first inning, scored in the second, then went scoreless in the third and the fourth, and just exploded in that 5th inning with 3 runs. And then came back and finished it off right here in the bottom of the 6th with a 5 spot.